All right, so how do I turn this around? Oh, like this. I want to show you chickens. Rudy's been crowing. They're crowing. Let's see if he'll do it. Let's see if he'll do it. Now listen. Oh my God, 3 people in here. Hey, AJ, you're here. Let me turn this around. Simply Misty is here too. Oh, you guys are awesome. Hey, let me see. Turn this around. Hey, I'm going to turn this around back and forth and whatnot. Show you. Hey, Megan. Megan, I'm going to show you. The little chickens are all kind of. I love it. The little chickens finally got their time in the sandbox. Here, let me show you. Whoops. I'll try and move slowly so it doesn't make you guys crazy. Look at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all in there. The little acorns won't let them in there. Usually it is Romeo in here nesting. I mean, like dust bathing with all the girls, but they finally got their chance. Aren't they sweet? Oh my gosh, Megan, I love these chickens so much. They're getting so big though. I've got some more wood ash to add to this too. Hey, Jen! My chickens are going crazy with the crowing stuff. At least the rooster is. Aren't they cute? Look at that. Look at Coco. Hi, Elaine. Coco is like right there. Oh, somebody's feather. Somebody's stray feather. Oh my goodness. Can you all hear me? And is it coming in okay? I'm going to put it back on the tripod and see if I can get me in there. I just spent last, I don't know, hour talking to, hey Mary, uh, Mr. Lucas, and we had some beers, of course, Budweiser. So let me see if I can just put this over here. Put it down a little bit. Whoop, whoop. Put it down a little bit more so you can see me. There we go. Over at Mr. Lucas' house, and he was talking about all kinds of stuff. I just love the visits with Mr. Lucas. I love it. I love it. There's 11 people in here. I can't believe it. So whenever I go to Mr. Lucas, I mean, he's like, "You want a beer?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I'll have a beer." "Hi, dear. I'm so happy to see your chicks going to sleep. I've been waiting to see it." Yeah, so we're going to see it. Hopefully they will all be good and that they will all go up into the coop. I'm going to show you that. They have been doing it. They have been doing it right around 6 p.m. They all just kind of like go up into the van. So hopefully I'll get to show you that. I'm hoping. They have been free ranging all day long. And Mr. Lucas said that he's seen them out by the street and whatnot, which kind of scares me a little bit. But Everett, beer is very good. I have to tell you, Teresa, hello, Teresa. I have to tell you, I drink 3 beers, and I'm so, I mean, 3 beers is actually a lot for me. And he's like, "You want a beer?" I'm like, "Sure." "Why don't you get us another couple beers?" I'm like, "Sure." So, yeah, I've had 3 beers, but that's okay. I still have my faculties about me, kind of, sort of. Anyhow, these chickens have been doing so good. free ranging. They always come back. They do talk to each other, Teresa. They do. Three, that'd be a lot for me too. Yeah, it's a lot for me, that's for sure. I mean, I don't like buy beer and whatnot. So when I go over there and drink beers with him, um, it's just kind of it's awesome. I love my visits with Mr. Lucas. I do. He talks to me about so many different things. It's almost kind of like he's a second dad. Um, he's just got some amazing things to say. So am I coming in okay? Is the video good? You're so fun. I try to be. I try to be Everett. Yeah. So anyhow, the chickens free ranging has been great because, excuse me, they get out and okay, great, Mary. Thank you so much. They get out and they basically get free food all over the place and free grit and whatnot. And they've all been coming back. And Romeo, the rooster, he's, oh my gosh, you guys, he is just so awesome. He sounds the alarm if something is not right. And he, I even caught him one time. Hey, Grandma Nettie! Yay, good. Um, I didn't capture it on film just because I didn't have my phone with me, but I caught him picking up food and dropping it for the hens. Picking it up and dropping it. He'd like scratch and make a little sound. He'd pick up some food and he'd drop it right in front of one of the hens. The hens aren't like really like I don't know if they really know what he's trying to do, but it was just so endearing. It was so sweet. Oh my goodness. So this rooster has turned out to be so great and he's so pretty. Oh, 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 let me see the comments. Oh, Everett, you're such a wild man. Well, you know what? It is Halloween, so you know what I'm dressed like? I'm dressed like a can you guess? Can you guess what my costume is? What is my costume? What do you guys think it is? I'm a homesteader. I'm dressing up like a homesteader because I mean, really, I haven't learned how to do all the stuff I needed to learn how to do. Oh, oh, one of the leghorns is up with one of the rocks. Oh, they're giving each other the stank eye. That chicken stank eye. Oh my gosh, I gotta put my glasses on for this. You know how chickens whoops, there went my glasses. You know how chickens get up like in each other's faces and just will stare each other down? That's what they were doing. Yeah, they do it with each other. Nobody does it with the rooster though because he's the man of the house. He's Big Daddy. Nobody messes with the rooster. So anyhow, these chickens have been free ranging all over the property. They have gone way back into the woods, across the stream, and that kind of bothered me a little bit because I was worried about snakes and whatnot. But the good thing is you know, with the brush that's up, you know, hawks aren't going to see them, but I'm worried about snakes. I'm worried about snakes getting them. So I don't know. I haven't seen any snakes in a while, so hopefully there's no snakes. Queen. Haha. Yeah, right. Yeah, I wish. But anyhow, so let's see, what time is it? I don't know. It's like, what time is it? Did you say snakes? Yikes! Well, I don't like snakes either. I've put the mothballs in the, like that big wood pile over there, and I put them in the steps. The chickens can't get to them. I put them in the shed. So I haven't. How is Miss Judy? She's doing great. She's inside right now because right now she would be going crazy because all the chickens are out here and she would be barking and making us all totally crazy. So Yes, I absolutely will be lighting the stove tonight. I've got a video coming out, I don't know, maybe in a couple days, I'm not sure. I've been taking a lot of footage, so I'll probably combine a lot of it together. Um, but I cooked apple butter, and it took all day. It took all day long to cook. And it got so hot in that tiny house that I had to open up the windows and open up the door and just let air in because it got so hot. The good thing is the apple butter turned out delicious. It is going to be good. I mean, I've tasted it. I mean, spoiler alert. It tastes very delicious. So I'm just sitting out here looking at all these beautiful chickens. And you know what? It just, oh, I don't know. They calm me. They make me feel better. They do. So what's everybody doing tonight? Oops. I am. I am stocked with apple butter. So today I sawed up. I don't like apples, but I love apple butter. Megan, that's weird. Yeah, I love apples and I love apple butter. And I like my apple butter very spicy. I love a lot of spices in it. I add extra cinnamon, ginger, nutmeg. I didn't have any crushed cloves, so I've got this I've got the mortar and pestle. I have a full thing of whole cloves. So I kind of like crush them down and whatnot. Ooh, ha ha ha! Romeo's putting one of the hands in her place. Oh my goodness. Watching football. Oops. Handing out candy but not getting many kids. Ghee. Oh yes, I love ghee. I order it all the time. I've made it myself actually, and basically it's just pure butter. Um, you cook it down until all the milk solids come out, and um, then you put it in a jar and it lasts forever. I love ghee. I may try and do it myself, but you know what? It's almost cheaper just to buy ghee. Hey Lori, hello girlfriend. TV and poker. I'm pressuring some ghee next week. Yes, it is healthier. It absolutely is. It is. I love ghee because you can store it in your pantry. You don't have to refrigerate it, and it lasts forever. So I love it. All right, what time is it, you guys? Um, because these chickens will go up into the coop at around 6, so I'm hoping they'll do it. Hey, Doreen! Oh, you're picking up your sister, Everett? Cool. My sister lives in California. I mean, my first sister passed away from breast cancer a year ago this past March, so she's no longer here. My youngest, well, my only brother, I don't want to even talk about this because it makes me sad. So it's just me and my second oldest sister now. And so she's all the way out in California. Yep, 6:36. Okay. I'm in Tennessee, so I think it's 5:36. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. I'll turn the camera around once they start kind of like going into the coop. I don't know. Some of them are kind of like walking up towards there. Doreen, thank you. I am so happy to be live too. Thank you, Doreen. Um, Plans for Thanksgiving. Yeah. I've had some people invite me, to various different places, but honestly, I think that this Thanksgiving, I'm just going to chill out here. I am going to cook for myself, Judy, and the chickens. If nobody else comes over, that's just fine. I love cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I don't know how I'm going to do it all yet because, oh, hello, Patsy. Patsy's right down there by me. Um, I love cooking Thanksgiving dinner, and so I'll figure it out. I want to be able to roast a turkey. It's going to have to be a very small turkey. I'll do a combination of cooking things on the wood burning stove, on, via propane on my cooktop, and the rocket stove. And I'm going to have a feast, and it may just be me here and the chickens and Miss Judy, but I just want to do it. I want to spend this Thanksgiving out here on my homestead, just being thankful for everything that I have. So that's what I'm going to do. Oh, do I have to change my time back tonight? I don't know, do I? It's Saturday. I guess I do. Oh, Everett, I would love to have you and the boys stop by. Whoops. Thanksgiving is one holiday I celebrate. Give thanks to the Father for all his blessings, and that's exactly what I want to do. I want to do it out here on my property. I don't want to have to leave. I just want to be out here and be grateful for everything that I have right now. And I have a lot. I have an awful lot. And it's because of the kindness of people, the kindness of other people. So I have a lot to be thankful for. Let's see. Sunday here. Your phone should automatically change the time in. Simply Misty, good. Thank goodness. I'm cool with that. Amen. Yes. I have so many things to be grateful for. I really do. And Thanksgiving, sometimes it's been a day of great joy. Very, very much great joy. I remember I started cooking Thanksgiving dinner when I was in the Navy. So I was stationed out at Kings Bay, Georgia, and it was a naval submarine base. And it was just like new construction. It was a new place. And so I had a little apartment off base because there wasn't enough military housing to house everybody. So they paid me basically to live off base. And I would cook Thanksgiving dinner, and I would invite everybody. Basically, anybody who wanted to come. There was the USS Simon Lake. It was stationed there. I would tell everyone you can come and get something to eat. There were a couple of subtenders, um, submarines, sorry, and a dry dock and whatnot. So I would just put the word out that, you know what, I'm having Thanksgiving dinner. You guys can all come. I had a neighbor who kind of helped me a little bit, and we would just cook this massive feast. And these sailors all day long, they were filtering in and out in this little tiny 2-bedroom duplex. And we just cooked everything, and it was so delicious. And they would come in and eat. They'd be sitting on the bed, sitting on the potty, sitting everywhere, just sailors coming, filtering in, and I just miss that so much. And after that, I cooked big Thanksgiving every single year. So cooking Thanksgiving is a big thing for me. So, oh, the chickens are starting to go in. Yes, indeed. The leghorns are usually first. Anyhow, oh. I am a grateful soul. Yes, definitely. Oh, is it pixelating? You are a beautiful soul. You guys are so great. Well, you know what? It may be pixelate from time to time. Anyhow, so I just kind of started cooking big Thanksgiving dinners after that. And I love to share it with other people, but if I don't have a lot of people to share it with, that's okay. I like cooking it for myself and any animals. Betty, when she was alive, she loved my Thanksgiving dinners. And now Judy, and now I've got all the chickens, so they'll get to have some Thanksgiving goodies as well. So that's what I'm going to do this Thanksgiving, is just hang out. So what are y'all doing for Halloween? Are kids trick-or-treating? Are they like dressed up and stuff? Misty, I would love to have you. Yes, open my eyes every morning. Yes, absolutely. Well, I've got a lot to be thankful for. And I just look around and I look, it may not be elegant, it may not be pristine, it may be not be neat and tidy and whatnot, but it's beautiful. I love my little plot of land, and it's got plenty of room for the chickens to free range and whatnot. Whoops. Oh, 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 oh. I'm scrolling through the comments. Whoops. I'm learning how to do this still. I'm just doing turkey legs this year. Chase always wanted a leg, but whoops, always wants a leg. I love them turkey legs. Yes. Lori, I decided to go camping for Thanksgiving. Lori, that is a great idea. You should come camping out on my land. Ah, you guys remind me never to go over to Mr. Lucas and have 3 beers. I shouldn't have 3 beers in a row. Seriously. Ah, you know what? Back when I was growing up, everybody used to trick or treat. Of course, where I lived, the houses were always very close, you know, next to each other. So it was great. The kids could go out. I mean, I remember just dressing up and going from house to house. I remember my son, when he was little, I would go out and I'd take him trick or treating. Of course, he was dressed in his costume, and I would dress up. I would dress up as something. One year I went as this outrageous clown, and since I wasn't going to be home, I would take my candy with me and I would pass it out to the kids, trick or treating. One year I dressed up as a witch, and I had this beautiful dress on. I used to wear it when I used to play flute, and I played in this orchestra, and I would wear it when we would, do concerts and whatnot. Well, it was the perfect witch dress. It was like all black, and its skirt was like kind of flowy and whatnot. So I would wear that, a big hat, the weird hair, and I would do my makeup, and I would put warts on, a big nose and whatnot. So one year I dressed up like that, and I went out, and the kids were terrified of me. I mean, the little kids. The little kids were terrified. I'd have to like laugh and say something so that they would approach me so I could give them candy. I kind of felt a little bit bad. A little bit bad. All right. Camping's a good idea. No trick-or-treaters. They do the trick-or-trunk here. Cheryl, hello, Cheryl. I didn't get Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner last year. I was hooked up to TPN bag. Oh my gosh, you must have been feeling terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm hoping this year will be better for you. That's here. Trick-or-treating. Our town was discouraging the trick-or-treating, whatever. Oh, okay. All right. All of the Leghorns and Rudy have already gone in. So it must be very close to 6 p.m. So I'm going to turn this camera around and see if we can get these chickens to all go in. I got to put my glasses on though, because I take them off because I can't see. Oh, they're all starting to go. Okay, so here, let me just raise this up a little bit. They're all starting to go in, you guys. Hold on, hold on. Sorry, you don't want to see my, what's. Okay, let's turn this around. All right, the only chickens that are left are the little girls. So, because of COVID, yeah, I can't wait to see your first eggs. Oh my gosh, Lori, I will lose my head. Oh, look at. 3 of them are considering going in. They're going in. It must be like practically 6 p.m. But look at the 2. They're still like, oh, they're going in. Okay, I'm going to go around you guys, and I'm going to get into the pen and the door after they all get in. So just hang tight with me, okay? Oh, this is so great. Good girl. Good girl. 4, 5, 6. Where are we? I'm looking for the leghorns. I want to. They're all in there. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They're all in. Yes. They did it, you guys. Hold on. Let me get this down. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right, got to take my glasses off so I can see. Wow, they did. They went in on their own. I can't believe it. Let me see. Hold on. Rudy, actually, you're calling him Rudy too, Lori. It's Romeo. I call him Rudy all the time. How cute with the chickens going in. Did you get your van fixed yet? No. I'm not going to get it fixed. I'm going to sell the parts. It was a happy ending. Neighbors had candy shoots. It went right into their basket. All right. They did. They went in on their own. You guys, these chickens, I mean, they're just like any other chickens. Of course, I'm kind of partial to my chickens and my rooster. They're very, very smart. Haha, Romeo. Um, they do. Right around 6 p.m., if I have them free ranging, they will all come back into the yard, and then slowly but surely, they will go up into the van. It's usually the leghorns that go first, and then Romeo will go in, and then the little girls. It's just wonderful. I was so worried at first. You know what I do? I've got a bamboo pole and another walking stick, and I would just like get them and like herd them all in, and I don't have to do that anymore. So I wonder if the chickens will act up. I don't know. They're gonna be in the van coop. You know what? Having that van as a coop has worked out so great for so many reasons. I mean, it's basically predator proof. Josephine, I wake up every morning, rush to my computer. Thank you so much. I love making them. You know, sometimes I get moody and I kind of like have to, just back away or something. I mean, this video will post after I'm done with the live, but I don't think I'm going to have a video for tomorrow. Um, I think I'm just going to chill out for another day. I mean, doing a live stream is easy because you don't have to edit and whatnot. But anyhow, the Van Coop has turned out so great. It's basically predator proof. Now, someone had asked me More may our Father give them safety during the night. Absolutely. And He does give them safety during the night because during the night, I think it was you, Mary, maybe, who was concerned about me keeping the windows open at night. I don't. I close all the windows, I close all the doors, which isn't ideal because you need that ventilation. So I need to figure out some ventilation issues and whatnot. You don't want to have you don't want windows open or anything near where they roost. And unfortunately, they roost near where the windows can open. So I'm going to have to figure out something like that because you even during the night you need to keep proper ventilation. Um, Romeo, Romeo. Yes. So don't worry, Mary. I close the windows at night because right now they don't have any netting or anything over those windows. I mean, the windows in the van push out. I can't wait for my first egg, Josephine. So the windows in the van push out. And so for me to feel comfortable leaving them open overnight, even maybe just a couple, I would have to put some kind of netting over it. I don't know. I don't think any snakes are gonna like slither up the van or anything. But that van is so solid. And you know what's weird, you guys? So I'm doing the deep litter method and some chicken wire. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm considering doing, Misty. Absolutely. Um, so I do the deep litter method in the van. There's no odor. It just smells like a wonderful earthy kind of smell. You step outside into the chicken yard and it smells. Yes, especially right outside where they come out, where there's a bunch of litter there. It smells. So I need to like take care of the yard more than I do inside. Hey, Christy. Hi, Christy. When are you coming out here? We need to get you out here. I don't have a fan, Lori. I don't have a fan, but that is what I'm considering. Um, even when I was living and working on my van, a lot of people put the fantastic fan up on the top. I never had a fan on the top. I never did. Um, so I need to worry about condensation, just from the chicken's breathing and how warm it gets in there at night because of the composting litter. Um, there's going to be a moisture problem. So I need to figure out, especially on the roof, there's no insulation on the roof. So I'm thinking of putting up, again, some kind of insulation, even if it's something like cardboard, getting up there against the top of the roof so that the moisture doesn't come down. And believe me, that was an issue living in that van. I went to the dollar store and I just got these black foam board, poster board thingies, and I just taped it up over the top of the van. I may do that because it worked. It worked. It was key. Anyhow, how about lights for getting them to make eggs? Yes, yes, yes. The egg production, I don't know if I'm going to put lights in there. I know that, um, well, the leghorns may start laying earlier than other chickens. So, I mean, technically, they could start laying as early as just before Thanksgiving because they'll be old enough. But the thing is they the light, they need a certain amount of hours of light during the day for their hormonal thing to work, for them to lay eggs. So I don't know if I'm going to get any eggs until spring. If I get one, great. That's great. I'm not going to add any light to it. I'm just going to let nature take its course. um, I'm going to let nature take its course. And if they need, I mean, hens need a break a couple months a year to, just kind of recuperate from laying eggs and whatnot. When they do go into full production, I know, I know, I know. Well, I am just going to be totally, I mean, I get so excited over the most simple things in life. Can you imagine when I see my first egg? Christy, you don't use lights either? Yeah. I don't think I'm going to. Um, If it happens, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. We'll just have to kind of see how it goes. So, anyhow, I'm just glad that I was able to come live. Oh my gosh, there's 26 total people in here right now on such short notice. That's unbelievable. Well, it's starting to get dark. I could tell because my little solar lights are starting to come on. So I think I'm going to call this video. I hope you all have a really great, what is it? Halloween. Halloween. I don't know. It hasn't been a thing for me for so many years since the kid, my son and the grandkids, they're all grown and whatnot. Um, so I hope you have a good Halloween and a great Thanksgiving. You'll be shouting from the roof. I will be. I will totally lose my you know what. Anyhow, so I think I'm going to end this live stream here. Thank you everyone for coming. Don't forget to do a thumbs up and whatnot because I think that um, makes it more viewable or whatever. In the city. Yeah, I don't even like the city at all. Happy Halloween, Grandma. Mary, Mary, oh my gosh, you're just coming in just when I'm getting ready to leave. Oh my goodness. You guys have a blessed night too. I love you all. Thank you all so much for watching my channel, and I'll see you in the next video.